What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the stoop. We're gonna get right to it. Everybody's heard it, everybody's seen it, everybody's seen the video and the tweets and the lives and all this other stuff. So we're gonna talk about it real quick. Our favorite disgruntled couple, Remy Ma and Papoose. Now, this is very heartbreaking because everybody, was riding for them. They had the whole black love thing going on, but some of us, saw this coming. We saw this coming, and we're not going to talk about how we saw it coming in detail, but we're going to talk about. I want to tell you about when you see it. When did you start to see the disconnect? Okay, so for those that don't know, if you've been under a rock for the past 6 months or so, Remy Ma and Papoose they filed for divorce. Okay, reasons none of our business, but filing for divorce. But now there's all this mudslinging, and it's a lot of mudslinging because you got two people who, may have been in love with each other at one point, but no longer are. So here's the thing. Some people are riding for Pap, some people are riding for Remy. But let me tell you about Rem. Let's start with the ladies, okay? If you don't know who Remy Ma is, do your homework. Remy Ma is always been petty. I'ma call it like I see it. She's always been petty. She's always been the, I'ma come at you, I'ma come for your neck every time. When she's rhyming, when she's talking, no matter where you see her, she's going to come for your neck. She has this, win by all means attitude, which is not a bad attitude to have, but if you cross her, she's gonna come for you. Reason being, she had to do time because somebody, came at her sideways, so she went at him. Okay, that's who she is. So when her and Pap disconnect, why would you think it would be any different? No, everything that was private is now public. It's now open season, okay? Case in point, she came up with a whole pawn ticket. Now, who ain't been to the pawn shop at some point in their life? Everything ain't gonna be good all the time. So you pick a time that, y'all might have needed money, or he might have needed money to do something, and went and had to do what he had to do. I don't know. But to bring that up, when you bring up a pawn ticket, I already know what that means. That means somebody needed money, and they had to go get money by some form of fashion. And you thought that would be cool to bring up and sling like he broke? Come on. That is typical Rem. Typical Remy Ma. Typical. And all the other mudslinging and the extra backbiting shit that she doing, it's typical her. That's what she do. That's what she do. So to hear it don't hurt me because that's what women do. That ain't just her. That's what women do. Women gonna take your most private moments and make them public. Like, oh, remember the time you did this? Oh, what about when you think she gonna like? Everything ain't meant to be made public, okay? Because if truth be told, if y'all were not getting a divorce, you wouldn't be bringing up none of this stuff, no way. So why bring it up now because you mad? Come on. And Papoose is like, you know, you got people riding for him, you got people talking, calling him broke. This cat ain't broke. He's not broke. He's not broke. But now people are either siding with him or they coming for him. The one thing I want to see him do is don't fall. He's trying his hardest not to go for the backbiting. But at the same time, he feels like, okay, I gotta say something. Yeah, you do, but brother, you gotta try to take that high road, because she gonna take that low road. She gonna take that low road. You can't beat her. Like, when it come down to the pettiness and you can't beat her, because that's who she is, and you know that's who she is. I would say the brother just you know, do what you gotta do, bro, and move on. You know, she gonna come for your neck. We all know that, but don't fall for her. Don't go low when she go lower. Just don't. But when I first heard it, I'm like, yo, she that's who she is. That's what she do. And you can't be mad at her because that's who she is. But at the same time, like, why would you put your business out on Front Street like that? Just to make him look bad in front of his shorty? Don't you know everything you say about him, he's probably already told her at some point? And when you make him look bad, it just, in her eyes, I'm talking about the other woman, it just makes him look that much better. Like, you can talk a person into someone else's arms. You can. If I'm with somebody and an ex is bashing me, you think Shorty care? Shorty like, word, you look bitter. You look petty. That's why I'm watching this stuff. I'm like, oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Because all you're gonna do is make him look like you was a man and you was trying, and she don't appreciate what you're trying to do, and you're just gonna make their bond better. You're not warning her. She doesn't hear your warnings because her nose is open. And just for the sake of argument, what if she do see some of the pitfalls you're warning her of? Okay, well, that's her decision to make. She's chosen. Leave him alone. You told her, she didn't heed. It is what it is. But I'm not. It's only going to get worse as it progresses. I hope it makes for good content, because But the thing I wanna stress to people is Remy Ma is petty. She won't say, she may not say the word petty, but she's the type of broad that's gonna come for your neck by any means necessary. She's gonna expose you, because that's what battle rappers do. They expose. They take stuff and they put it out on Front Street and make it sound good. That's what a battle rapper does. And she is going to put all her business out there about this man, good, bad, ugly, mostly bad and ugly, and try to discredit this man. And the more you try to discredit a person, the better and more attractive they look in someone else's eyes. So you might want to rethink that part. But that's all I'm gonna say on that. And I'm gonna leave it there. But before I get up out of here, I want to say that this month is going to be a very full month for your boy. Well, I'll talk about that in another video.